What's up, my buttercups? Welcome to Mel's Magic. This is episode 1 of season 2, and it's the 1st of January 2022. A brand new year, a fresh start. Are you ready? Oh, by the way, Alz and I say hello. Bueno, I hope you had, in German we say einen guten Rutsch, a good transition into the new year. 2021 was a tough one. I think a lot of us experienced a lot of changes, a lot of growth, a lot of transitions. So it's time to anchor ourselves and actually, I think, harvest the seeds that we planted last year. If you've done a lot of work on yourself, sometimes the manifestations are not instantaneous or don't appear in your 3D reality immediately. But I feel like now, slowly, everything is coming together and you will see the payoff of all your hard work. At least I hope this was the case. All right, so the topic I wanted to start off the year with is that of resonance. It's an important topic and I've been looking into it deeply, and it has so many levels. The resonance of someone's voice, for example, when someone's pitch or tone of voice may resonate with you, it means there is a kind of concurrence between your being and their being. At least I experience it that way. Or when a message resonates with you, it means you're able to receive it. You resonate on the receptive end, and the message will be able to be taken in. Making sense? Okay. And resonance is important because I feel different stages of our lives, even the so-called quote-unquote truth may not resonate with us because we may not be ready yet or not at the right part of our journey to receive that truth. We still have some steps to take. I've definitely found that to be the case, that only when I was ready to really receive something, a message, and be open to integrate it, it's when that message resonated, whereas before it would just slide off. No? Yeah, the card I pulled on this topic today is the Three of Wands from the original Rider-Waite tarot. So here you see a figure standing quite, I'd say, solemnly, in looking ahead into the horizon, the sea. You see several vessels there, quite confidently also looking to the future. I thought that's quite fitting because I feel that's how I'm stepping into 2022, and I hope you are too, confidently with your 3 wands, knowing your worth, knowing where you stand, and open to all the possibilities that this year will bring. And there are so many lying ahead. And I guess this figure is also contemplating, well, what will resonate with me in this future that I'm creating? I'm telling myself, I only want to surround myself with people, things, opportunities that truly resonate with me on a soul level, meaning they feel good inside. The issue with resonance and dissonance is also when something feels off, when you fall into so-called negative emotion, there is a dissonance, meaning you're not aligned with perhaps your highest good or your highest self or what is truly meant for you. That's why we feel negative emotion. Abraham Hicks frequently points that out, that negative emotion is a tool for us to appreciate and to use as a compass so we can realign with good emotion, which is the aim, and which will then lead us into alignment. So, yeah, what resonates for you this year? If you make a list of perhaps New Year's resolutions or intentions you want to work towards this year, perhaps ask yourself, what is truly important for me? What truly resonates with my soul purpose? I'm about to do that later on, write that list. And the other card I pulled from the Little Wild Animal deck is the Three of Cups. And it's beautiful to see the actual harmony or synchronicity in the colors, no? Very warm colors, predominantly yellow and red. and you see those three little birds perching on a branch, having a chat, and it looks to me like they indicate the importance of the friend circle you surround yourself with. No, make sure that you choose people who resonate with you, your purpose, who appreciate you, who know your worth, who value you, and know how to show you love. No, this give and take of love is important in relationships. So perhaps there are friendships that are outdated or that no longer serve you, and that's okay. Not everything has to last forever, and I feel it's important that you recognize who truly resonates with you on a soul level, and to make sure that you keep your inner circle nice and tight, because your energy is precious and your time is precious. So that was the Three of Cups here from the Wild Animal deck. And for some oracle cards, I pulled, interestingly enough, from two different decks. One is the Enchanted Map deck, and one is, oh gosh, I forgot the name again. I'll tell you later. But basically, it's the same message I pulled from two different decks. One of them is Serendipity in reverse, and the other one is Magic Prayer in reverse. And I meditated a bit on these cards this morning and read up on their meaning. And again, it's linked to resonance. So let's say serendipity. Let's look at this card, Serendipity in reverse. You see the four-leaf clover, this little elf-like creature hanging onto it. But in the reverse, let's say in the upright, it looks like the four-leaf clover takes off, kind of lifts the figure away into some fulfilling future. But in reverse, it almost looks as if the four-leaf clover is weighing the little figure down. So having pondered on it and having looked up the meaning of serendipity, it very much is a synonym with synchronicity, So if we'll try and link it with our topic of resonance, it's important that you follow what resonates with you, even though sometimes following that path may lead you to a dead end. It's not because life is trying to punish you, but perhaps there's an important lesson that you need to learn, and that you can only grasp and understand if you follow those signs of resonance and accept, even though that you may not end up with the result that you had wished for or hoped for, that there's still something valuable there to learn. So always follow your resonance, what resonates with you. So the same goes with the Magic Prayer in reverse. Sometimes ego takes over, no? We set a goal, we set our intentions, and we kind of go for it, which is a good thing. That's like the animus drive, assertiveness, go for something. But while we're on this journey towards our goal, sometimes we end up, again, noticing that something is off, or something doesn't resonate on your path anymore, even though you were very clear on your goal. So I found in my experience that it's important to stay present and, again, not let your sheer will override your intuition, because your goal might change, and that's okay. And you can only re-navigate or maybe rechart your path on the way to that goal by being present. Yeah, I've had that often in my life. I fixed my goal. I wanted something. I really thought that is my wish fulfillment, and I was so adamant and obsessed in achieving that I didn't notice that I was falling off my inner Einklang. We talked about Einklang in episode 18 of season 1. That I was actually deviating from my resonance path. So the lesson here for me was to accept that goals and dreams may change on the path towards them, and that's okay. Life always has, and the universe always has, our best intentions in mind, and always wants the best for us. And at the end of the day, it is a big mystery, no? We cannot control our path. We can just take one step at a time. So if we see by taking the steps that something does not resonate anymore, then we need to course correct to literally stay in alignment with our path, which sometimes can only be revealed one step at a time. Yeah. So don't get too fixated on a goal. Always check in with you. Does this still resonate with me? Does this still feel good inside? Am I still aligned with that goal? Yeah. So yeah, I can have so many examples of resonance, but I thought it's a nice way of really starting the year. Knowing, standing on the horizon of this new future we're embarking on with 2022, having integrated our lessons from 2021 and really knowing now from experience and charting out our course that resonates with us truly, and to be open to course correct when needed towards our goals. Yeah? With this, Bandidos, I will leave you, and I hope you're having a great 1st of January 2022. If my message resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. There's a button down there. And I'm really grateful for anyone who shares my messages. And I look forward to sharing more with you in episode 2 of season 2. All the best and lots of love from Owls and me. Saludos de Javier Bandidos. Take care, alles Gute und bis morgen. Tschüss.